want to say to everybody out there that I'm pretty sure almost all of you have a talent. I'm not talking about anything bad or anything like that. I'm not talking about those type of talents. I'm talking about good ones. You've probably seen glimpses of what you've done. You've probably done glimpses of it in your lifetime. You come back to it and come back to it and come back to it. And you've probably connected with it a few times. Anyway, they're not options. They're a necessity. Your talents, your gifts, your skills, whatever you're good at, if you want to call it that. If you feel that you have no talents, no gifts, but if you want some, ask. I asked God, and I got mine. Well, I didn't ask him actually. He actually just gave them to me. I didn't ask him. Actually, he just gave them to me. It's a long story. Actually, it's a pretty short story. Anyway, so they're a necessity. It suggests that you're able to develop them and get better and better and better. The way Jesus is with me, he leaves me breadcrumbs after breadcrumbs after breadcrumbs after breadcrumbs. I feel like I'm building the freaking sometimes I feel like I'm building something big, like the ark, because I'm getting so many breadcrumbs. Do this like this and do this like that. Someone, what is this? Then my hands go off on their own because I'm doing origami and things like that. I'm just giving you an example how it gets. Nothing gets done in one shot. Is what I'm saying. Okay? Nothing gets done in one shot. And your instructions are not going to be straightforward all the way from the beginning to the end. You're going to get there little by little, and you're going to learn by experience, and experience will get you there. You know? And you start putting these pieces together that you don't know where they're coming from, honestly, most of the time. When you put them together, you'll be amazed. Let's say it's just a plain English language, and you want to understand it better, and you start studying it more and more all the time. There you go. You become a connoisseur of English and kind of analytical about psychology and things like that, and math, if you want to get into that too next. English and math go hand in hand. Yes, they do. Anyway, so I'm just giving you some examples because that's a skill. That's more like a skill type of thing. Gifts. There's gifts. Yeah, you're supposed to develop your gifts. I'm not gonna mention any because that's a gift. Okay, that's something else. That's entirely something wild. Not wild. But I don't know. To us, it might not seem natural, but it's about the invisible world, man. Like the air. The air is gonna be a permanent thing in the universe. Okay, that's just the way it's gonna be. I think. Anything that's invisible is going to be permanent, like gamma rays and things like that. And I don't know. I don't know if absolutely everything. I don't know how that really goes. I'm just saying they're more eternal than material things. Things you can see and touch. Things that are invisible are more real than things that are that can be felt and seen. Okay, and described and such things. Okay. Anyway, so I forgot what my point was. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. And yeah, talents, skills. That's right. We was talking about the gifts. Okay, gifts. So you might think of things that are amazing out of the blue, brand new. That happens to me. So there you go. There you go. That's from the realm of the unknown. Okay, that's more solid than all these things that you can touch. Okay, all right. So there you go. All right, because where does the question come from? It's one thing to have an answer for a question, but where does the question come from? It's like, wow, that'll sometimes blow you away. Okay, just to give you an example. Okay, knowing without knowing, that's a real thing. That's also another gift. Okay, that's a level. That's a level. That's, to me, that level is listening to my spirit. Okay, that's what's changing my mind all the time and getting me better and better, better and better. This is not older and older. If you look at me, I actually look kind of young. It's just all this hair. Yeah. Anyway, take care. Actually, the glasses kind of help me look a little younger. I'm not that young. Getting there. Anyway, take care. Please like and subscribe if you're feeling me. Thank you very much for listening. If you listened this far, share if you want to, but I would go by scripture first, and that's what I should have done. And I know what I'm talking about. Whatever you have is a necessity. Okay. If you could look it up yourself, is what I should say at this point. Look it up yourself. You'll see. Ask the AI, ask Google or something. Okay. All right. That's what I did. I asked. Okay. What was my question? My question was, does our talents get us closer to God, or not closer to God, but does it help us find God? Was my question. I think it was. Yeah. Does our talents help us find God? And that's kind of like a yes. Yeah, I get closer. I get closer and closer, smarter and smarter, and better. My spirit talks to me more and more, and I get sharper and sharper. You know. Anyway, take care. Be blessed. Bye bye.